everyone. Welcome to Interviewing the Boss. I'm your host, Liz Baker, and today our guest is Dr. Santos.
Hi.
She is a chiropractor and owner of Health First Chiropractic in the Seattle, Washington area, specifically up on Capitol Hill. Welcome, doctor.
Thank you very much for having me today.
Well, thank you so much for being here today, and we're very interested in finding out about your practice and about your chiropractic work. So tell us about your location up here on Capitol Hill. You are right off Madison Street. It's super easy to get to, and free parking.
Yes, we have free 4 parking spaces inside the garage of our building. So it is very convenient for patients, especially if they're coming far away. They're not walking, they're not local from Capitol Hill. You always have those 4 parking spaces. And it's very easy to access from I-5 or I-5 is I-90?
Yep, I-5. That's the way I get up here. And it's, like I said, it's free. And it just kind of gives you peace of mind that you don't have to worry about fighting for a parking spot. Because
in Capitol Hill.
Yeah, usually when you hear the word Capitol Hill, people are like, ooh, parking, but it's free.
Yes.
So basically, we'll just start. So what inspired you to become a chiropractor?
So for me was when I was in my last year of my bachelor degree in biology. My mom started having numbness and tingling in her hands, and her physician told her to go to a chiropractor. She started going to the chiropractor, and a couple of visits later, she was doing better. So she was like, you should come with me and see what he does. I think you will like this. When I went to the chiropractor, he took like 15 minutes of his time to just explain to me the philosophy of chiropractic, like what actually chiropractic does. And it just makes sense.
Right.
So I was like, why it took 20 years of my life to actually learn about chiropractic. Like, this is so cool. I can help people with my hands. And that same week, I received a letter from a chiropractic university inviting me to a free dinner to hear and listen about chiropractic. So that was pretty much meant to be. About 8 months later, I was moving to South Carolina to start my chiropractic journey.
Well, it was meant to be, and here you are now.
Yeah.
So at your practice, what different types of techniques do you use?
So in Health First Chiropractic, we specialize in the upper neck. It is called the Blair Upper Cervical Chiropractic Technique. It is designed to get people better with less adjusting. So over time, you get better or longer term results and need chiropractic less. And the way that we do that is by focusing the upper neck, doing a very precise adjustment, very gentle, using a 3D image of the neck to get the most precise diagnosis of that misalignment. And if needed for the rest of the spine, we will use the activator, that is a little tool, or the drop table. So there's no twisting, popping, or cracking of the spine. Everything is super gentle and precise.
Perfect. I love that. And I can attest, I am one of your clients, and I really love the technique that you use, and I feel it's been helping me out a lot personally. So could you go ahead and take us kind of through the process of what it's like to come here as a first-time client?
Yeah. So the first-time client, there's going to be 2 important days. The first day is about 45 minutes to an hour, where we go through a very thorough health history and spinal exam. And if I find that the patient is out of alignment and I can help them, we will take 3D image of the neck.
Okay.
After that, that will be all for the first day. There's no adjustment in the first day because I need to study everything and come up with the most precise diagnosis of the misalignment for that patient. So the next visit, I will go over what is called the report of findings. So over everything that I found in the x-rays and the exam, what is my plan of care, what I'm gonna do, and I will then get them their first adjustment. After that first adjustment, they will go to our resting area. They will rest for 30 minutes, and after the patient rests, we will recheck them to see how the body reacted, goes through do's and don'ts.
Okay, perfect. And so from there, you set up like a treatment plan.
Yeah, so from there, I set up a plan of care or a treatment plan that normally consists about 8 weeks to 12 weeks.
Okay.
Depending on the patients and what we found in the spinal exam and the symptoms and if there's acute injuries or not. And usually, basically, it is designed to get people feeling better and get them to like reach the maximum improvement in that type of like 3 months. And later we will move more to like maintenance or wellness care.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. So here at the office, do you have any other services that you offer besides chiropractic care?
Yes, so here in our office, we have Dr. Wang, that is our traditional Chinese medicine doctor and acupuncture. And we also have a massage therapist that does more like, I call it medical massage. It's not your typical Swedish massage or the massage that you get in a spa. It is very targeted to the symptoms and concern that you are having. And looking also, we are all looking for the root cause of why you having those symptoms.
Perfect. Perfect. So do you have any success stories that you would like to share with us?
Yeah, so one that comes to my mind right now, it is a lady in her 60s. She came in having occipital migraines or headaches that came from the occiput to her face. She had twitching in her face. She mostly had infections on her left sinuses, left ear, around the ear, and a lot of neck pain. So she had a car accident in 1986. And since then, all of those symptoms began to increase. She also had vertigo and dizziness. Forgot that one. So when we take her through the spinal exam and the x-rays, in the x-ray, we saw that she was born with a little extra bone in her left side. So based on that, I was able to customize her adjustment. And after one adjustment, after 1 week, she was feeling more than 50% better.
Oh, wow.
She said that this is one of the treatments that really gave her longer term results, that she have tried traditional chiropractic, massage, physical therapy, and that they gave her benefits in the moment, but not longer way.
Right.
So working with us has been very life changing for her.
I bet, because you said that was since the 80s that she had. Oh, that's a long time to be in pain and suffering. Well, I'm glad she found you and you were able to help her out. So what is the best way to book an appointment with you?
So the best way is or calling the office or going to our website. In our website, you can also have a text message. You can text us, or you can go through online appointment.
Okay, perfect. So at firsthealthchiropractic.com, we'll have that listed here, and we'll also have that and the phone number to the office in the description below. So that will be a great way for you to get a hold of Dr. Santos, book appointment. Like I said, I use her for my chiropractic treatment, and I highly recommend her. So please come over to Capitol Hill, check out her and her business. And I want to thank you so much for being on our episode today.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yes, anytime. So like I always say, and everybody, wherever you're at, always shop local. So until next time, have an awesome day.